Hey everybody, Average Picker here. Little package. This is a package from the Ghost Locks. We did that little. He'd won the. Did you see that little slip? Yeah, I sent him the stuff he had won. We decided just to do a little exchange. So I sent him a few challenge locks. I think there's probably going to be at least one in here that was done by him. You notice the sides did not burst open like apparently the side on one I sent him did. Glad that stuff managed to stay in there. I don't know if I'm really opening this all that well. Someone's going, oh my god, your technique, you're gonna kill yourself with that thing. Oh, we got a box in a box. All right. That's a nice way to do it. I don't put enough time into my packaging. Oh gosh, man. Oh gosh, this stuff is that annoying tape. All right, I'll just stab into it. I gotta say, package opening videos are weird to me. I mean, it's cool to see what people are getting, sort of, at the same time. I don't know, there's just something a little strange about it. Really, I'm just like, just open it. Let's just see what's in there. Why do I have to wait through this stuff? That's a nice little, wow. It's kind of a clever little box. Perfectly fits some of these locks, or this selection. Let's see what we got. Oh, so this is number 5 by the Ghost. So I've got a little, I was gonna say, yeah, it's a little. Got another, the Ghost number 4. So we've got his 4 and 5. Let's see what else we got here. Green. Or no, it's not green. Sorry. Well, Bodner. Yeah, number 4. I'll hold it up instead of trying to read my way through that. Oh, cool. This is one of those little Abises. This is a challenge lock made out of one of these. Oh, that's neat. I've got my little, do I have it convenient? Is that little Abis 72? Is it the same? Yeah, 72. Oh, mine's a 7240. Or mine's 7260. This is a 7240. I love this. It's a really fun little one to pick. Yeah. I've got that weird keyway on it. It was an old gift from somebody. This one is not sporting that keyway, but still, that'll be fun. Let's see what else we got. Open all these little packages. Probably helps to be able to read them, huh? HQ lock. That's what that one's based off of. I don't know if you could read that or not. Fast Charlie? Baptism by Fire, number 20. AJ. Okay. Fast Charlie uses a lot of these little kind of, I mean, not that these aren't that common. I mean, they're everywhere. But yeah, I think, so as soon as I pull one of those out, I often think, oh, is that a Fast Charlie lock? By AJ. I don't know if I picked an AJ. I'm sure I have to have. I have to have. There's no way I haven't picked a lock by AJ before. And what is this? Latrine Duty. Fast Charlie. See what I just... I lied. It's a little bit different one. Do not think I've picked Latrine Duty. No shim needed. Charlie always gives you a little notation, you know, with proper follower. It's kind of fun. There's always some little asterisk kind of up there beside his locks. Oh, and it's based on a sergeant too. That'll be fun. That's why I don't know why I've got a weakness for sergeants. I find them awful fun. I think because probably when I started out, early on I found this huge cache of them in a place and got them for next to nothing, and it just kind of stuck with me. So yeah, very cool, man. If you want to exchange some more, some later date, just let me know. I have plenty. I will try to keep these separated so I don't end up getting them confused. I put a little bit of effort in, at least for a while, not to get stuff cross-shipped, because sometimes that does happen. You end up doing an exchange and you get some locks you just sent. I've done that. I've shipped those out to people before, and I've received those shipments before. But yeah, if you want to do some more stuff, we can. Or any of you out there want to do some exchanging, just hit me up. Let me know. averagepicker@gmail.com. We'll swap addresses and stuff, and I can load you up. I've got still quite a few in the drawer, and a few more in the pipeline being worked on, and a few of my own. So there we go. Quick little video, everybody. Have a good one. You know, I said have a good one, or we can try to pick one of these locks, right? I think we got a few more minutes. We'll try your number 4, the Ghost. Does it have some other name? Nope, just CL number 4. Can't argue with that kind of convention. So I'm clamping this one up down here, kind of by the stem there. I don't know what you call that, the driver chamber stem. Because this clamp, it'll squeeze these sides hard enough that you can't get any rotation on the lock core. My other one, which I do still have, I just don't use it as often, that one you could actually rest the lock down kind of at the bottom of it, so you didn't really have to worry about it, because if I just clamp this in here and I clamp it hard, I screw up being able to tension it. If I loosen it though, the lock starts to work its way kind of down a little bit as I pick. So I know it's a little bit of an odd, what's going on there? Crunchy. Let's see what we got. Let's do a reset. I'm using the same pick from the previous one pick video. I just picked through a bunch of locks. So this will be a good. Come on. Oh, there's a false. A little bit of a false anyway. Find some counter rotation somewhere in here. Something in the back dropped. Kind of tempted to do a reset. Front feels good. Well, does it? Not feeling any counter rotation. Do a quick reset. Oh, that's a weird crunch over. There's some counter rotation. Back there on that back pin. I'm barely on it though. There we go, we're in. Oh, I was not planning to do this. What have we got? Pinning tray, plug follower. Let's tilt the camera so we don't get too out of frame here. We do have a key. It's mummified. We will unmummify it if I screw this up. I feel like it's been a minute since I've done a video where I've gutted a lock. Do I remember how? Of course. Does this follower fit? Yes, it does. Do I have tweezers anywhere? This is the video of questions. Standard. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we were really in there. Little serrated guy. Man, those were high lifts. Nice deep spool. That is 2. Spool. And another little serrated guy. I know my lighting's never great. I feel like my lighting is even worse for this one. Let's mark the front of this lock just so we have no confusion. Looks like kind of almost a serrated barrel-ish pick, just because he's got a couple deeper serrations. Could be a standard. Serrated guy. If I seem to be in a hurry, I am expecting. Oh, that is a cool big kind of double spool. We're gonna flip the camera around regardless, but you guys gotta check that one out. I like it. And another very deep spool. Looks like we do have a mix of springs. Looks like they're steel for the most part in the middle, with 1 and 5 maybe being brassy, coppery, whatever that is. Let's see what we got upstairs. Looks like, I don't know if the lock was flattened out by him or if it was just that way. The chambers are a little flat. But we got serrations on 1, 3, and 4, which of course will correspond to serrations and our big deep double spool, which I really want to take a look at. See how far it sinks. Let's flip the camera. Okay, nice clean cuts there. For sure. You know, I think I'm probably known at this point for not doing core modifications. And I do have a tap set. And I thought about tapping one out the other day. And then I just didn't. But yeah, very nice. Very, very clean. I'll shift the camera here a little bit. You can see the pins we're going to be looking at. So this is going to be our shear line across through the middle here. Number 1. Very nice little clean serrations. 2. Great big deep spool there you'll fall into. And it's paired up with a standard. It's standard, right? I'm not missing anything. Nope, looks all standard. I sometimes will take the diameter down on standards just a sliver, not very much. I'm not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing, just saying I do sometimes, and it makes it hard to know if anything was done to the pin. Very nice deep spool there as well. Let's cut really close, man. If you start taking any more off, that thing would be going into flatline. So this is a neat one. Let's get a good focus on it here. Can I get a little more light on it? So you've got these couple serrations in the big middle section, left standard, depending on how deep that sits too, and that's going to be, of course, paired up with the serrations in chamber 3. But yeah, depending on how deep that sits, those can be a real pain. They can sometimes, well, all serrations can sometimes work against you too, though, because they can stick. But this is the guy I wanted to see. So this would have been our shear line here. This is like one of my, I don't know why, this is quickly becoming one of my favorite designs. And I think it's because if you sink it, well, it has to get over that hump, which is going to give you counter rotation, and then it's going to snap back, and it's still not going to be done yet. That's if you sink it, you know, all the way up into here. Yeah, I really like these designs, though. Oh, shit, what it's paired up with. Given the size of this guy, I'm betting that one sinks pretty far too. You can see we've just got a little bit of a kind of double serrated guy there. And same with this one. Is that meant to have... It looks like something was starting to be done to it. We just kept it standard. I wonder if it was cut, maybe from... Could have been cut from something else. And of course, that's paired up with this guy, another big deep spool. Looks like a little piston there for a little car. Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. Where's the thing? I am very curious about that 4th pin. Could just run the video a little longer and chug all these guys up in here. Oh yeah, that is absolutely where you want that one to sit. So you can see it's going to sit you in a false set, it's going to rotate back, and depending on, of course, what's going on with the other pins, sit you back in a false set again. Is very, very cool, because, you know, one of the things you start, you know, false sets don't really come from... I'm going to make this little tiny comment here, and it's going to get taken wrong. Generally, in a lot of cases, let's just say, but false sets don't come from the actual bevel in on the pin, because often that's where they're sitting, right? Your false set, when you rotate into it, so you're either rotating into one of those on something, or you're rotating onto something else in a pin. If that makes any sense, don't listen to me on that one. I said that way. I know what it means in my brain. That's a comment not ready for video yet. Let's load these up and see where we're at. Wow, you got all of these sitting at the same height as well. That's or roughly. Oh, look at that. Very, very nice. That is pretty much right where you want to see everything at, right? Really getting all the pin really getting used. That's awesome. All right, the Ghost. It was a fun little pick. Yeah, we'll do some more later. And now I mean it. This is it. Oh, thanks for the little package again. Yeah, if you need some more challenge lock material, the Ghost, let me know. I'm kind of building up another stash, so yeah, I might have a few things I can pass on. Same to any of you out there, I guess. Just don't bombard me with requests off of this one little statement. I'm saying I'm building up a little bit of a reserve again. Don't have that many yet, but I do have some I can get out to people if they need some challenge lock material stock. Anyway, final one. Have a good one, everybody.